Brought to you by these great sponsors: Reedy Creek Meats in Vidalia, People's Bank in Lyons and Vidalia, Toombs Auto Part, your Napa dealer in Lyons, All Care Pharmacy in Lyons, The Sandwich in Vidalia, and by Thriftway, your Galaxy Food Center in Lyons. Now get ready for all the exciting action with sportscaster Bryce Brady. He'll have all of today's play-by-play action right here on Y101.
All right, welcome to the GRPA District Tournament on Y101. The first pitch of the game has been hit up into the air to left center fielder R.J. Phillips for Lions, who catches it in the air and makes out number one. That was Devin Kuehler, who was up to bat first for Swainsboro. And you're listening to the Mike Boys division of the GRPA District Tournament here on Y101. We're at the middle field today. Lions played 2 games yesterday, beating Twin City 16-3. We had that game on the radio, and beating Statesboro 11-2 to get into this game. For Swainsboro, they beat Thompson McDuffie 8-3, and then they beat Rincon 11-zip to get into this game. So whoever wins this game will get into the championship round of the tournament, which is tomorrow night at 6. And whoever loses this game will play tomorrow at 4:30. And the winner of that game will go on to the championship round of the GRPA District Tournament, the Mike Boys Division, here in Lyons. So 1 down here in the first. And up to bat now is Chase Banks, wearing number 9 for Swainsboro. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1. So Lions is working with the same lineup and the same positions as they have been the entirety of this tournament. A ground ball to shortstop Tim Braddock. He came up a little too fast, bobbled it a bit, and had no play at first. So that'll be an error.
Grayson, the batter, Jeffrey on deck.
With a runner at first, I'll bring up Grayson Bargeron. He's going to bat from the right-hand side, and Swainsboro has a runner at first. Yep, Case Sykes behind the plate. Jackson Gooden at third. Remington Braddock at short. Peyton Williamson as the pitcher. This ball's popped up into the air. Williamson throws off the face mask at the pitcher's mound. Makes the grab, throw to first. Did they get him? They did. Lions just turned a double play here on the infield, and that's going to end the top of the first inning. So a 3-up, 3-down inning for Lions. We'll take a break, and we'll come back on Y101.
What's your money doing right now? Is it sitting there doing absolutely nothing? It's time to start putting it to work. Invest it. Make it grow for the future. Come see us, and together we'll develop an investment strategy tailored just for you. Together we grow. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
Come on down to the creek and get yourself some of the best locally sourced hand-cut USDA and steaks this side of the Mason-Dixon line. We also have some of the best and most tender pork chops, chicken, and specialty cuts offered in town. Feeling like grilling? Check us out on Thursdays and Fridays for our $11.99 prime rib steak specials, kebabs, stuffed peppers, and more. Locally owned and operated, Reedy Creek Meat Company, located at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia. Call 912-386-4625, and we hope to see you there.
And welcome back to the action of the 2021 GRPA District Tournament here in Lyons. We're covering the Mike Boys this year. And if the Mike Boys play their cards correctly and win today, then all they have to do is win one more, and they will be champions of their division of the GRPA District Tournament. Now, all they have to do is win. If the rules are still the same as they were in past years, first and second place of the district tournaments go to state. And that's if nothing has changed, and that is still the same. All Lions has to do is win this game, and they'll be on their way to the state tournament, which is June 22nd through the 26th. I know the junior division, they are playing in Augusta, but if it's the same field I played at when I was a junior all-star, it's actually Hepzibah that they're playing in, which is this side of Augusta. So up to bat first for Lions is going to be shortstop Remington Braddock. So he steps in wearing number 13, and the pitch, swing, and a miss for strike 1. Pitch popped up, foul into the fence for strike 2. Now the Swainsboro lineup didn't have any of their positions on them so quickly during that last break, I was looking around the field trying to find where everyone was going based off their numbers because they did give me those. 2-strike pitch hit onto the ground of the shortstop, Kuehler. He bobbles it around. He's not going to have a play on Braddock at first, so he reaches on the error. Runner at first, that'll bring up second baseman Cameron Brown. And on decks, number 11, Brody Hutchison. So Brown looking down at head coach Clint Sykes at third base, and he's going to step in. Was being shown by the umpire, and the pitch, Brown shows bunt, pulls back, runner going. Remington Braddock is down to second. So Remington Braddock has just put himself in scoring position. Now Cameron Brown gets back in the batter's box. Bats from the right-hand side, and the pitch. That was kind of high. So that ball's going to miss. So Brown steps back in. Runner is in scoring position for Lions early. He pops his ball up into the air. It looks like it's going to trickle out of play, and that'll be strike one, I assume. Possibly strike two. That first pitch he took for Remington Braddock to steal from first to second may have been strike one. Here's the pitch. Popped up into the air, and that one's going to get out of play also. It hits the back of the net. It's rolling off and down over towards the Y101 antenna. So Brown has 2 strikes on him for sure now. He comes back to the plate. Now, the start time of this game was supposed to be 7:30, but they got it underway early, which is no problem. These games, like I say, they tend to move fast. There's a hard ball chopped on the ground to the third baseman. He fields it and is not going to make a play. He kind of bobbled it, and now there are runners on first and second for Lions. That'll bring up Brody Hutchison.
Brody, the batter, Jackson on deck.
So Hutchison's going to bat from the right-hand side wearing a blue helmet for the Lions team. Now, all Lions All-Stars have the same jersey, which is a newer one. This ball hit up into the air. The shortstop, Kuehler, backs up and makes the catch, and that'll be out number one. That'll bring up Jackson Gooden. He's going to bat from the right-hand side. He's playing third base for Lions, wearing number 4. So the umpire shows the pitch. Here it is. Pulls it fair down the third base line. Remington Braddock is going to be held up there at third, and now the bases are loaded for this Lions Might Boys All-Star team. Base hit there by Jackson Gooden.
Austin, the batter.
One down. That'll bring up first baseman Austin Quintero, who wears number 9. His older brother is over in the dugout with this team, or at least I think he was. I know his dad helps coach. Here's the pitch. He puts this in the 5-6 hole. That's going to be an RBI and possibly more than one. Cameron Brown is rounding third, and he's touching home plate. Lions is on top, 2-0. Now the runners are at first and second. So Swainsboro has a forced play at third, or basically anywhere that side of the field. So Case Sykes is going to step in. He's the catcher for this team. So he steps in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll be strike one. So Sykes looking over at his dad, and here's the pitch. He puts this backside, and it looks like it's going to drop. That's a base hit for Case Sykes. Jackson Gooden is going to be waved around third. He is going to score. And now Lions leads 3-0. Austin Quintero ran to third. The ball was thrown there. It got by the third baseman. Quintero's touching home plate. Lions is on top, 4-0, and Case Sykes is going to hang up there at second. One down and a runner at second. That'll bring up pitcher Peyton Williamson. Here's the pitch. He puts a high fastball in the 5-6 hole. Case Sykes is being waved around third already. Case Sykes is going to score, and Lions is on top 5-0. Williamson running to second, and he slides in safely.
Let's go, Tater.
That'll bring up R.J. Phillips.
RJ, the batter.
So Phillips is going to step out for a bit, look down at head coach Sykes. He receives a sign, and he's going to step back in. So a runner at second, that's Case Sykes. Here's the pitch, swing, and a miss, and that's strike one. There is still only one out here in the bottom of the first inning. Lions is the home team in this game. Of course, they flip right before to determine who will be the visiting team and the home team. Here's the one-out pitch. Ball's chopped onto the ground to the shortstop, Kuehler. He has the play there. He's not going to throw it. He didn't want Case Sykes to run from second. So Williamson is reaching, Phillips is reaching on what is considered an infield hit. That'll bring up Caden Marshall with runners at first and second. He's still swinging that very yellow bat that I talked about on Saturday in the championship game of the 58th Annual Lions Youth Tournament. Here's the pitch to him. He hits this on the ground to Kuehler, and he is going to tag out Case Sykes between second and third, out number 2. And Lions has successfully batted around in this now because on deck is Remington Braddock, and that'll be back to the top of the order. And up to bat now is right center fielder Carmelo Ricks. So Ricks steps in. You hear his name a lot, making plays in the outfield. 2-out pitch to him is a swing and a miss
Take a step up.
for strike one. Lions is on top early here in the first, 5-0. Showing the pitch to Ricks. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Runners at first and second for Lions.
Eye on the ball, Miller. Eye on the ball.
Here's the 2-out pitch. He hits this on the ground to the third baseman. He fields it, has time, going to step on third base, and that's going to end the first inning. Lions was able to put 5 up on the board, and Lions has the lead as we go into the second. You're listening to the GRPA District Tournament and Mike Boys action on Y101.
This sandwich shop, located at 213 Green Street in Vidalia, has all your fresh homemade sandwiches. Amy and the gang can fix you a sandwich with over 20 different varieties of sandwiches, from the common BLT to a Philly steak and cheese. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. Give them a call at 537-9263. Hope to see you there.
Go check out these deals at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons or Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your local Napa dealers. Get the 32-piece ratcheting wrench set for $99.99, the Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set for $19.99, or buy the Milwaukee charger and battery combo for $329 and get the Milwaukee high torque wrench or the Milwaukee Sawzall for free. Get the Milwaukee 3/8 speed ratchet kit for $259, or check out the Chevron Delo HD diesel motor oil for $13.99. They also make hydraulic hoses. Go check out Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons or Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your local Napa dealers.
So Jeffrey Davis was up to bat for Swainsboro, and he flies out to first baseman Austin Quintero. One down, that'll bring up Maddox Henry, who's wearing number 15, batting from the right-hand side. Case Sykes gets ready behind home plate. Here's the pitch, and he's going to take that for, I guess, ball one, question mark. I'm not sure. Neither of the umpires called that. So here's the next pitch. He hits this back to Peyton Williamson on the mound. He fields it and fires to Austin Quintero at first, and that'll be out number 2. That'll bring up William Self. He's a lefty, wearing number 14, playing right field today for the Swainsboro Mite All-Star team. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike one. Two down. One strike on the batter. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. Of course, the pitching machine, pitching an excellent game as always. 2-strike pitch. Foul ball. Third base side. Pitching machine never gets tired. Pitching machine never misses his spot. And he can go on forever. No pitch count. Fouls this one off again. He still hangs on with 2 strikes. I'll go around your outfield for you. Brody Hutchison is in the left. R.J. Phillips is in left center. Carmelo Ricks is in right center. And Caden Marshall is in right. Here's the 2-strike pitch. It's hit over to Remington Braddock at short. He fields it. He has time. Fires to first. Safe. It was a slow roller. Braddock had to act fast. He just wasn't able to. He wasn't quick enough. He just missed it. So he's going to reach on an infield hit. 2 down and a runner at first. That'll bring up Peyton Districy, who is playing second for Swainsboro. First pitch to him. He hits a smoker on the ground to Braddock. He has time, flips to second to Cameron Brown, and that'll be out number 3. So Lions does a nice job here, and we go to the bottom of the second. Lions is leading Swainsboro 5-0 in the GRPA District Tournament on Y101.
Are you responsible for the care of a loved one? Hi, this is Trent Akins from All Care Pharmacy. With All Care Pharmacy's Care Plus prescription plan, managing their medications has never been easier. Monthly boxes are organized by date and time in securely sealed packages for accuracy and convenience. No more sorting pills or juggling prescription bottles. Call 526-3200 to enroll in our free Care Plus prescription service today. All Care Pharmacy. We manage your medication so you can manage your life.
Stop in and get one of these great deals in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy Food store in Lyons. Lean fresh ground beef, $2.98 a pound. Carolina Prize sliced bacon, 2 for $6. Bone-in assorted pork chops, $1.78 a pound. Chicken thighs or drumsticks, 78 cents a pound. Boneless beef shoulder roast, $3.98 a pound. Boneless and skinless chicken breast, $1.98 a pound. And center cut pork chops, $2.48 a pound. For the freshest cuts of meat, see the friendly guys in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy Food store in Lyons.
And welcome back. We're at the middle field today. I think they're also having some of these Mite Boys games on the big field at Parton Park, which is over to my left. And they're having the 12 and under fast pitch softball over at the Green Monster. And they're having some 8U action up at the field over us, I believe. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, that's softball action at the field on top of the hill. Remington Braddock hits one over to the third baseman. Braddock reaches on first safely. The ball ricocheted off the glove of the first baseman, and Braddock makes it all the way down to second base. And just like that, Lions has another runner in scoring position. For the runner at second, that'll bring up Cameron Brown, which is the same situation he was in when he hit it on the ground of the third baseman and reached on an error. So we'll see if he can score Braddock. This ball is hit onto the ground of the third baseman. He makes a nice play, fires to first. Brown is safe. Braddock gets down to third. Runners on the corners. That'll bring up Brody Hutchison. Hutchison wearing number 11. And on deck is Jackson Gooden. Sun is going down to my left. Here's the pitch. Brody puts it in the 5-6 hole. That's going to score a run. Cameron Brown's rounding second. Cameron Brown's going to third. Cameron Brown is going to stop there. Excuse me. Cameron Brown is coming home, and he touches home plate. Lions leads 7-0, and Brody Hutchison is standing on second base. So a runner at second, no outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Lions lead 7-0. Now, if they can manage to score 13 more in this inning, then the game will be over by the run rule. But we'll see how it goes. We'll take it one batter at a time. Here's the pitch to Jackson Gooden. He hits it to the backside by the second baseman, more towards up the middle, and he reaches the first. Here comes Brody Hutchison. He touches home plate. Lions leads 8-0. Runner at first and no outs. That'll bring up Austin Quintero. He wears number 9, and Quintero is playing first base in the day's game. He hits the bat real hard on home plate, and he's ready to go. Here's the pitch, pops it up into the air. The third baseman makes the call and makes the catch, and that'll be out number 1. Let's see, what number is the third baseman wearing? That is number 15. That is Maddox Henry.
Okay, so batter Peyton on deck. One away.
So one down. That'll bring up Case Sykes, the catcher. He looks down at his father, who again coaches third base. And Sykes steps in, batting from the right-hand side. One out pitch to him. He lays down a bunt, and that ball is going to roll fair. The catcher comes out of his position. He makes the play, throws it to first. It ricochets off the glove of the first baseman, Bergeron. And Jackson Gooden is being waved around third. Jackson Gooden's coming home, and he scores. Lion leads 9-0. Case Sykes is going to third, and Case Sykes is out. Case Sykes slid too early, and he was at least 2 foot off the bag when the tag was applied. So 2 down. That'll bring up Peyton Williamson. He pops this one up into the air, and it hits the net, so that'll be a dead ball and strike 1. So Williamson steps back in, bats from the right-hand side. He plays the pitcher's mound position, which in this league is all you do is, I explain it every time. He hits this one back to the pitcher, Sapp. He fields it, fires to first, and the first baseman almost was able to pick it back up and get Williamson out, but unfortunately for Swainsboro, he did not. But fortunately for Lions, Peyton Williamson reaches. Runner at first. 2 down. That'll bring up R.J. Phillips. Phillips in his first at bat reached on a base hit. Here's the pitch to him. This ball is lined back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Phillips. It gets by the right center fielder. There goes Peyton Williamson. He's rounding second. He's headed to third. He's headed home, and on his tail is R.J. Phillips. Is R.J. Phillips going to be sent home? No, he's going to be held up there. Lions leads 10-0. 2 down. Runner at third. That'll bring up Caden Marshall. Marshall hit into a fielder's choice on his first at bat. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1. So far, Lions has repeated scoring 5 runs here. In the bottom of the second, they scored 5 in the first, but can they score more here? Marshall fouls this one off towards the Lions dugout. Today, Lions has the first base dugout. Yesterday, in the game that I called versus Twin City, they had the third base dugout. And, of course, they beat Statesboro last night in their second game, 11-2. This is their third game in the tournament. Marshall fouling this one off again. Yeah, the Lions jerseys this year have like a home plate design on the front with the word Lions, and I'm assuming All-Stars is up under that.
Eye on the ball.
2-strike pitch. He fouls it off, so he's still in there. He's hanging in there. And he comes back. So he steps in from the right side, looking down.
Towards the plate. There you go.
And head coach Clint Sykes. Now he steps in. 2-out pitch. He hits it in the 5-6 hole. That's going to be scored as a base hit, and that's going to be an RBI single at that. As R.J. Phillips touches home plate, Lions leads 11-0. Caden Marshall gets down to second base. So Lions has put 6 up on the board here in the bottom of the second inning. And that'll bring up Carmelo Ricks with 2 down. Here's the pitch. He hits this one on the ground to the third baseman. He kind of falls on it and blocks it up. He's not going to throw to first. And that means we're back to the top of the order to Remington Braddock. Ricks reaching on the error. Remington Braddock steps in. On the day, he has reached on 2 errors, so unfortunately that means he's 0 for 2 right now. But his on-base percentage is 1,000. 2-out pitch. He hits it up into the air, up the middle, and it is going to drop in. And Caden Marshall scores. Carmelo Ricks is going to score, and Lions leads 13-0. Two down and a runner at second. That'll bring up Cameron Brown. It seems to me every time Cameron Brown steps in the bat, Remington Braddock is already standing on second base. 2-out pitch. He hits it to the backside, up into the air. The first baseman makes the grab, Bergeron, and that'll be out number 3. So we go to the top of the third. Lions is leading this one 13-0. We'll take a break on Y101.
Go check out these deals at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons or Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your local Napa dealers. Get the 32-piece ratcheting wrench set for $99.99, the Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set for $19.99, or buy the Milwaukee charger and battery combo for $329 and get the Milwaukee high torque wrench or the Milwaukee Sawzall for free. Get the Milwaukee 3/8 speed ratchet kit for $259 or check out the Chevron Delo HD diesel motor oil for $13.99. They also make hydraulic hoses. Go check out Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons or Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your local Napa dealers.
Our sole purpose here at the bank is to share our financial knowledge with you so that we can help grow. Whether it's a savings account, a new home, business and personal loans, or to help finance your children's education, we're here for you. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
And welcome back to Y101's coverage of the GRPA District Tournament here in Lyons. We chose to stick with the Mike boys this year after I saw their performance in the Lyons Youth Tournament. I figured, and also because they were in Lyons, so I didn't have to travel anywhere, that I would stick with these guys because they really do seem to enjoy the publicity that we give them. I've had several members, their families on this team telling me how much they're thankful for what we're doing because they have family members out of town that really want to listen. And, of course, I told them as part of what we do for this community, we are happy to help. So stepping in for Swainsboro is Ashton David. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. Towards third base, it goes out of play, and that'll be strike one. So he steps back in, swings from the left. The pitching machine is it can throw both ways, from the left and the right. Just depends on the batter. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike two. Takes the glove off and puts it on whatever other hand he's going to use to throw. Here's the two-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike three and out number one. That'll bring up Eli Sapp. Sapp is playing the pitcher's position for Swainsboro today. He steps in. He's going to bat from the right-hand side, showing him the pitch, and here it is. Swing and a miss, and that'll be strike one. Swainsboro in their navy and red tops, Lions in their red tops. Swing and a miss for strike two. Lions wearing white bottoms. Swainsboro wearing their gray. Two-strike pitch, swing and a miss, and that'll be strike three, two down.
Gavin, the batter, Devin on deck, 2 away.
So stepping into the box is Gavin Worthen. He bunts this ball, and unfortunately there was a kind of a miscommunication there with Lyons. Williamson throws it to Austin Quintero, who wasn't covering first base, but however, Lyons gets the put out at second base. They threw it to shortstop Remington Braddock, who tagged out the runner. And, hey, that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we go to the bottom of the third. Lions lead Swainsboro 13-0 in the GRPA District Tournament here in Lyons on Y101.
Come on down to the creek and get yourself some of the best locally sourced hand-cut USDA-inspected steaks this side of the Mason-Dixon line. We also have some of the best and most tender pork chops, chicken, and specialty cuts offered in town. Feeling like grilling? Check us out on Thursdays and Fridays for our $11.99 prime rib steak specials, kebabs, stuffed peppers, and more. Locally owned and operated, Reedy Creek Meat Company, located at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia. Call 912-386-4625, and we hope to see you there.
The Sandwich Shop, located at 213 Green Street in Vidalia, has all your fresh homemade sandwiches. Amy and the gang can fix you a sandwich with over 20 different varieties of sandwiches, from the common BLT to a Philly steak and cheese. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. Give them a call at 537-9263. Hope to see you there.
And welcome back. All Lions has to do is score 2 runs, and they will win by the run rule here in the bottom of the third because it's 15 after 3. Up to bat first is Birdie Hutchison. He starts with a swing and a miss for strike one. This Lions team, when I got here, I saw them up at the batting cages getting ready for this game. Here's the pitch. He pops this one way up into the air. I believe the third baseman called it. And he is out. They're going to say that he dropped it on the transfer, and I believe that is the correct call there. So out number one. Got to bring up Jackson Gooden. In today's game, he is 2 for 2, actually, with an RBI single being one of those. First pitch to him, he hits to the backside, and it drops in for another base hit. He's gone 3 for 3 today. So he's going to get back to first. He did act like he was going to run to second, but decided against it. So that'll bring up Austin Quintero. Austin steps in. He's batting from the right. He's 1 for 2 today. And he steps in. Kind of an open stance. Kind of looks like his brother up there. Here's the pitch. And he pulls back. He showed a bunt and then pulled back. And I'm not sure if they're going to call that a strike just because it's the pitching machine, but we'll see. Here's the next pitch. It's going to be chopped on the ground of the third baseman, Henry. He bobbles it and it gets by, and Quintero reaches on the error. So the winning run, or the game-ending run, should I say, for Lions is on first base right now.
One away.
With one down, Case Sykes could end it here with the swing of the stick. So he's going to reach down and tie his shoe before he steps into the batter's box. And now his dad's going to come assist him with that. We're all waiting patiently. Because Case Sykes is about to step up to the plate and have a big hit for this Lions Mike boys team. He steps in. Runners at first and second. The game-ending run is standing on first base. Here's the pitch. And he hits it over the head of the pitcher, and they're going to try to make a play at third, and they will not be able to as Jackson Gooden gets in there safely. So I'm going to give Case the base hit on that one. That'll bring up Peyton Williamson. Williamson could end it here. All that has to happen is 2 runs touch home plate, and Lions will walk away with the win on this one by run ruling the team 15-zip. We'll see if Peyton Williamson is the man to do it, or if he passes it down to R.J. Phillips, who is on deck. Williamson steps in, and the pitch, and he lines it over the head of the shortstop. That's going to be the game right there. Peyton Williamson just had the game-winning hit. Austin Quintero touches home plate, and that is the ball game. Lions wins over Swainsboro 15-0 in the third inning. They go to the championship round, and they're on their way to the state tournament, and we'll be back. We'll wrap up tonight's game on Y101.
Go check out these deals at Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons or Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your local Napa dealers. Get the 32-piece ratcheting wrench set for $99.99, the Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set for $19.99, or buy the Milwaukee charger and battery combo for $329 and get the Milwaukee high torque wrench or the Milwaukee Sawzall for free. Get the Milwaukee 3/8 speed ratchet kit for $259 or check out the Chevron Dello HD diesel motor oil for $13.99. They also make hydraulic hoses. Go check out Toombs Auto Parts in Lyons or Brogdon Auto Parts in Swainsboro, your local Napa dealers.
What's your money doing right now? Is it sitting there doing absolutely nothing? It's time to start putting it to work. Invest it. Make it grow for the future. Come see us, and together we'll develop an investment strategy tailored just for you. Together we grow. We're an equal housing lender. People's Bank, where people come first. Member FDIC. Online at ourpeoplesbank.com.
Come on down to the creek and get yourself some of the best locally sourced hand-cut USDA inspected steaks this side of the Mason-Dixon line. We also have some of the best and most tender pork chops, chicken, and specialty cuts offered in town. Feeling like grilling? Check us out on Thursdays and Fridays for our $11.99 prime rib steak specials, kebabs, stuffed peppers, and more. Locally owned and operated, Reedy Creek Meat Company, located at 204 Washington Street in Vidalia. Call 912-386-4625, and we hope to see you there.
The Sandwich Shop, located at 213 Green Street in Vidalia, has all your fresh homemade sandwiches. Amy and the gang can fix you a sandwich with over 20 different varieties of sandwiches, from the common BLT to a Philly steak and cheese. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. Give them a call at 537-9263. Hope to see you there.
Stop in and get one of these great deals in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy Food store in Lyons. Lean fresh ground beef, $2.98 a pound. Carolina Prize sliced bacon, 2 for $6. Bone-in assorted pork chops, $1.78 a pound. Chicken thighs or drumsticks, 78 cents a pound. Boneless beef shoulder roast, $3.98 a pound. Boneless and skinless chicken breast, $1.98 a pound. And center cut pork chops, $2.48 a pound. For the freshest cuts of meat, see the friendly guys in the meat department at Thriftway, your Galaxy Food Store in Lyons.
Are you responsible for the care of a loved one? Hi, this is Trent Akins from All Care Pharmacy. With All Care Pharmacy's Care Plus prescription plan, managing their medications has never been easier. Monthly boxes are organized by date and time in securely sealed packages for accuracy and convenience. No more sorting pills or juggling prescription bottles. Call 526-3200 to enroll in our free Care Plus prescription service today. All Care Pharmacy. We manage your medication so you can manage your life.
And welcome back to Parton Park as we wrap up tonight's game. The Mite Boys won over Swainsboro 15-0 in 3 innings, so they will go on to the championship round of their division of the GRPA district tournament, and that means they're already on the way to state. All you have to do is get to be first or second. As long as you get into the championship game, you are on your way to the state tournament. So Lions opened up scoring 5 in the first game, and then to finish the game, they scored 2 here in the third. Brody Hutchison went 1 for 3, but Jackson Gooden had an awesome day at the plate today, going 3 for 3. Case Sykes went 2 for 3. Peyton Williamson having that game-ending base hit, going 2 for 3. R.J. Phillips went 2 for 2. Caden Marshall went 1 for 2. Cameron Brown and Remington Braddock, they're just good to start off the lineup for the Lions Mite Boys team. Remington Braddock reaches, and then he'll get to second, and Cameron Brown usually finds a way to drive him home. So the next time you will hear from us will be tomorrow at 6 right here at the same place, and that'll be for the championship round of this tournament, this division. I want to thank Robin back at the station. I'm Bryce Brady, and for Y101, you're listening to the GRPA District Tournament on Y101.
You've been listening to the Georgia Recreation and Parks Association District Tournament Mite Boys Division, live from Parton Park in Lyons. Today's broadcast has been brought to you by